Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Lance McCullers is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look
Leading
at that
off tonight
stat sheet,
for
a
Minnesota.
very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Road, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. And there's one away. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this season, Mark?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
First delivery to him on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Yeah. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Batting third.
Striding forward now is the DH, Alex K. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. But the runner's back easily. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Let's pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in the strike zone.
Pitch misses low. The throw down, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 3-0 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. The next twin up, Eugene Solari. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs. And he's got a chance to add to that total right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Solari is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Being especially careful here. Pacheco at second, K at first, 1 gone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Hard hit ball to second. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ace Medina gets the ball for the Twins in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy here is one of the top strikeout pitchers in all
Leading
of baseball.
for the Astros,
over 200 strikeouts in the season. And this day and age where we don't see pitchers go that deep into games and pitch well over 200 innings, that's saying something. If this guy is on, it could be lights out and lots of Ks.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Hot shot down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And he got him. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first two guys in the batting order.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Correa, sometimes called Show Rea, who was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Arias ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Starting in for Houston,
Jordan
Alvarez. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for the Twins.
So striding in, Max Kepler. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch. Work the count even.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2-2. Hot shot to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, then he was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. And he's safe. Kepler stands at second with no outs. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Number 22.
Here's Miguel Sano. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Batting it.
Digging in, Royce Lewis entering play. He's currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to add to that total right here.
Well, he's right in the prime of his career, and clearly that is resulting in big things for him.
And that misses inside. 1-0. The runner in scoring position with none out. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
That's the ball.
Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
3 runs already home here. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Up next for the Twins.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Into the box, Luis Arias. 0-1 the count. And he misses with it. 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
This is back toward the mound, but robbed of a hit by the pitcher.
The center fielder, number 24.
Up next for Minnesota, Christian Pacheco. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Now the 1-0. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter,
Leading
Alex
up for the
Bregman. We
Astros,
take a look there at the difference
the
in
third
his
baseman,
numbers between June
Alex
and July.
Hey, we're still
Bregman.
in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right
Batting
for the
fifth,
first out.
the left fielder, Dwight
Next up for the Astros,
Smith
Dwight Smith Jr.
Jr.
He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there at the knees, strike one.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this
Batting
start.
fifth,
That's already 3
the
Ks
center
for him
fielder,
in the first
Albert
5 hitters. It'd be awesome
Alvarado.
to see him keep up this pace.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Alex Cade.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 delivery. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Almora in pursuit. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Now
There
batting,
are 2 parts to every great catch. 1, getting the right route to make the play, and 2, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. For the current campaign, Solari comes into action sporting a slugging line above .650, and that's not something you see every day. Truly an elite power bat. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
the left fielder,
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
He pulls this one into right. Alvarez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now the Astros designated hitter, Kyle Tucker, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
The designated hitter.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the catcher, Austin Barnes, will dig into bat next. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing. Right now. Our research team found that to this point in the game, they've only missed the ball on less than 5% of their swings. Major League average is closer to 25%. So to put it simply, their hand-eye coordination at the plate is second to none right now.
Leading off for the Twins.
Thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder, Brent Rucker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
gets stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this is going to find the wall out around the 373 sign. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
22, Miguel.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Stepping in now, Miguel Sano, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. There's a shot out to right center field. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
In now, Royce Lewis, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, 0-1. Sano takes his lead at third with 1 away. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Counts even 2-2 for Polanco. Here now the 2-2. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Smith racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch, and the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Luis Arias. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Almora. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Number 39.
So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Standing in now, Christian Pacheco, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Line drive to left. Smith is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. All right, so time now for the Twins road to the show report, as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper levels of the minor leagues. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Grounded to the right, to his right, Sano. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in for a second at bat, Jordan Alvarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Alex Kay.
The designated hitter, Alex Kay.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Strike taken up in the zone.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's lost.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. Kay on at first, nobody out. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's at the knees and called strike 3. Striding in,
now
Max Kepler. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Kepler.
Runners on the move for second. Just keeping him float. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the 2nd out. Big mistake there. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
3-1 to him now.
1 strike.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
3-2.
Hit hard towards center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this is going to roll and get on top of Tal's Hill as this finds the wall. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside of the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run, no errors, and no... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. but he said they've
Leading
unfortunately
up
just
for
been
the
faced with some
Astros,
really great pitching today.
the third baseman,
The key going forward
Alex.
is to find any way they can to get him
Bregman.
out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Now another 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, the left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
Now at the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Arias has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The center
a look
fielder,
at our line score to this
6.
point, and I'm almost
Albert.
certainly jinxing things by
Alvora.
pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding his own.
Almora with an even count, 2-2. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They won't make a dent in a 6. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Sano. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The third baseman, number 13.
Standing in, Royce Lewis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. The 1-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Lewis, the runner at second with 1 away. A ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And the rout is officially underway. It is 7-0. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from second. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
From the belt, the pitch. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Now the payoff pitch home. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Ready now, Alex K. He singled his last time up. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. From the stretch. Too low, 1-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 1-1. Line to the right side. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugene Solari. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Alvarez giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Into the box, Kyle Tucker. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The designated hitter,
through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Sano is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. And that's taken for strike 1. Barnes, the former Angel, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. Throwing the Duke, but a good scoop at first, saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. Christian Javeri comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Christian Javeri.
In now, Max Kepler. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Smith is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, Brent.
Standing in,
Rucker.
Brent Rucker. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Slurve in there, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Two and one.
1 strike.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
1 strike.
Miguel Sano will be next. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there.
Now
And
batting,
you know
the
he's
first
talking to
baseman,
himself in his head about
Miguel
it. That kind of stuff goes
Sano.
both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Rocker, base runner at first with one out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed
Now
on that
batting,
pitch. I'll
the
tell
third
you,
baseman,
he had to be sitting
Lewis.
on a fastball on that one
Lewis.
because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
A ball and no strikes. Second and third here, one man out. Ball 2 now. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
2-2. Fastball well outside.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's ready as he puts this one away. 2 down. On to first, a double play. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits. So the Houston lineup turns
Leading
over,
up
and
for
to the
the
plate,
Astros,
Jose Altuve.
the
He'll
second
try and get
baseman,
something started in the home half of the 7th.
Altuve.
And that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price
Now
for
batting,
it, too,
right
as
fielder,
he crashes headlong
Jordan
into the wall.
Alvarez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordan Alvarez. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we're going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Rucker is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 11-0. At the plate, Luis Arias.
Leading
He's
off
2 for 4 in the ball game.
The second baseman, Luis Arias.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
The count 1-1.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. A look here at our starter comparison. And again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen. A big 0. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And there's the slurve, but it misses. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alex
Into the box now, Alex K. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Pacheco isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Yeah, man, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Now,
Abreu enters now in a mop-up role as she'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Abreu.
He's set and the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses off the plate. Abreu is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. You can kiss it goodbye. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on.
Up next
this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ground ball right side. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game. But that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Stepping in now, Brent Rucker, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Kepler leads off first with 1 away. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that, 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the 2nd out.
The first base.
Ready for another 22. Chance? Miguel Sano. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Booyah!
Your attention, please.
Comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Roy.
Into the box now, Royce Lewis. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. Two out, nobody on. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Barnes goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5.
Leading up for the
and that'll
Astros,
bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Striding into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
This is line to left. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th.
He's so close, but yet so far. You get into the 8th inning, D-Road. You get that first out, and you're starting to think to yourself, this might be the night I finish it off.
That's what I was going to ask you. Do you wait until this long, or does it start creeping in around the 6th inning?
It starts creeping in right around the 6th. You look up that, you see zeros on that scoreboard, you know you're doing something special.
Yeah, and from an offensive standpoint, you start letting it creep in right around that same time, and you're telling yourself and the boys, we have to find a way to get a knock.
He's set. Here it comes. And that's in there for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Fastball called for strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Jorge Polanco.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Arias.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Luis Arias. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Polanco gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And he'll snap one over to first. Back in standing. The 1-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Pacheco.
Christian Pacheco.
First offering on its way. This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
Now batting, designated
in
hitter.
Now, Alex K. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Eugene
Ready to take his hits again, Eugene Solari, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Correa has got it, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Twins are in front. 8. Ready once again, Tyler Nevin starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Pacheco going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher,
digging in now, Austin Barnes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The
now
guys, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
Digging in, Jose Altuve. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Last strike now for Houston. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He's got it, and the Twins have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know
3
he's
hours
going to
and
wonder
57 minutes.
what might have been. So close to a no-hitter,
Thank you
but it
for
wasn't
joining
meant
us
to
here
be.
tonight.
That's baseball.
And we
for
remind you to
18
please
to
drive
nothing
home
the final
safely.
tonight. The Minnesota Twins win their 50th away from home. Ace Medina earns a league-best 17th victory as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. Lance McCullers couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about...
The trade deadline looms large. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central,